Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Greeting to all whose I respect the college we have attend. Allow me, Muhammad Zakaria Adam, from architectural engineering to present futuristic architectural concept in building. Office, then I start. Background, economic growth in Indonesia in culturally growing rapidly. This growth is caused by the emergence of new companies that run their business in big cities. These new companies need a place to move in live which technological developments, which is increasingly advanced technology created by humans. The existence of futuristic will grow. Office buildings with futuristic architectural compet can make building unique and add value to building in order to compete. The existing probably and fact show that futuristic design was chosen as the solution to address existing problems. Futuristic design apply to office building by taking into account the space requirement and appearance of the building. Next, theory. Futuristic architecture emerged in the early 20th century in Italy. Futurism and futuristic is how to capture the elements of motion and speed into a painting by utilizing the principle of variety of appearance. Futurism is an art genre that support the development of typography as an element of expression in design. Futuristic principles. 1. Artwork capture element of motion and speed. 2. Utilizing the principle of variety of appearances. 3. Has a universal dynamic them. The characteristic of futuristic architecture according to Erosiren. 1. Honesty material. 2. Mountain and speed. 3. Go again to tide. 4. Dynamic. 5. Realism. Next. Method. The method used in this research in a qualitative research method, which is a declarative method where the process use analysis refers to the data collected and utilizes existing theory as supporting material. The produced theory consists of two sources, namely research studies and field studies. A. Literature study on analogical and architecture according to several aspects. From some of these opinions, then compared between one another and secret for simulators to be used as research references on the study object building. B. Violates to the collecting L data in the file data collection in done by documenting conditions in the field. Nothing things that are needed. Skating and in everything managers and by everything everything manager everything management officer then result is building location in BSD in at office building and showroom. Motion and speed in office building. The nature of the speed movement we can find the shape of the facade. Honesty material in this building. Honesty can be seen from the building facade which uses aluminum composite panels and glass without being finished or repainted, which dimension white, forward color, and gray window glass, which is the original color of the material used. Next, dynamic the word of buildings in design with dynamic shapes in the picture. It can be seen that the composite of HAP and windows that have shapes and the characters tend to be irregular. Assignment the flow, the shapes of this building in different from other office buildings. Seen from the sloping floor in the office space, which is again the flow of the office from general, as shown in the figure. Next, conclusion. From the research that has been done, this building is a building that applies the principles of futuristic architecture. The elements of mountain and faulty in the case study are seen in the longitudinally bin list, which can be translated as mountain and speed. The element against flow in the three case studies seen in the exterior shapes of the building as well as the interior of the building, which contradicts the classification of office building, making this building even unusual shape. Element of honestly, the material from the three case studies are found on the exterior and interior of the building. The dynamic element in the three case studies can be seen from the shapes and character that tend to be irregular and having perfect angle elements. Okay, that's all. my presentation. Does anyone in the audience having a question?
Me, my name is Kamaluddin. My question is, does the furniture concept have characteristic it is in interior or it is the same as other building?
Okay, I will answer the question. The interior of futuristic buildings has its own characteristic, such and the choice of brick and elegant color furniture, usually use more mutually functional and easy to move and usually use. Okay, there is more. Is there is no? I will close my presentation in advance. Apologize profusely to the audience. In the delivery day may have been a word error or some statement the offended the audience. That's all from me and thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.